Tom, I really want to talk about what took place yesterday. If I'm gonna be totally honest with y'all, um, it was a ish show. You know what I mean? Highly embarrassing. And I don't really think there's any excuses for it. That type of behavior was not becoming of somebody that I want to take control of the reins and bringing in peace. Let me explain to you exactly what happened. Let's be clear. And I said this before and I'm going to say it again. Zelensky wasn't on the script that Trump and Vance was. He was on a different script. He was on this script for him. He was there looking out for him and his people and was like, yo, listen, I'm not signing anything without any guarantees. And that makes sense to me. I'm sorry. Okay. Donald Trump has been known to unwind deals. Vladimir has unwind deals. Of course, that man's going to want a guarantee. You know what I mean? When these people make agreements, they're trying to make agreements with the country. You know what I mean? But here's the thing, though. I don't want to go to Ukraine either. You know what I mean? Like going over to Ukraine, giving them money, doing all of this, it makes no sense to me. You know, I want to step out of it. But at the same time, there's ways to do that. There's ways to talk to people. There's ways to get your point across. I want a president, not a bully. You know what I mean? Like I want, and the sad part about it, it was only because they was backed into a corner. You know what I mean? If we're going to be clear, that reaction was because they were called out on certain things. Zelensky put it flat out. And then, you know what was funny? Zelensky made the case like, hey, listen, Vladimir Putin has reneged on agreements in the past. How do you expect me to move forward? Vance couldn't take the heat. He couldn't take the pressure. And then that's when he flipped the script talking about you should be grateful. Even the reporter picked up on the question dodge. The reporter picked up on the fact that these two men are not answering the question we want to know right now. And the reporter goes, hey, listen, what if Vladimir reneges on the agreement? That's when Donald Trump goes, what if a bomb drops on your head? Is that the response that is that really the response we looking for? You know what I mean? Yo, tell the people we're not going, whatever we do, we're not giving them money. We're not doing whatever, but there's ways to do that. You know what I mean? I think that was an ish show, man. That was a doo-doo fest extraordinaire and embarrassing on so many levels. And you can tell Vance, he got in his feelings. He 100% got into his feelings. And the other part about it too is Zelensky, he wears his emotions on his sleeve. You understand? So the tension, even if he's speaking normal, we can all tell you're very aggravated right now. And Vance, people like Vance and Donald Trump, they expect you to bow down and kiss the ring. Now, don't get me wrong. Zelensky is not in a position to be demanding anything. But the fact that Donald Trump and Vance made it seem like he was disrespecting us and disrespecting the media and demanding things is the ultimate like switcheroo. It's like the ultimate like, hey, you guys, don't pay attention to what you're actually seeing. Just listen to what I'm telling you right now. He's being disrespectful. And that's when Vance talking about, oh, it's disrespectful for you to come and litigate this matter in front of the media, as if you weren't the ones that invited the man to a room full of media. That you got to think about that. Like, has anybody talked about that yet? The nerve of somebody to say, yo, and number one, they weren't litigating. He wasn't litigating the issue. The pressure was on. Donald Trump was the one that was telling him, hey, you need to sign the deal. If you don't sign the deal, it's going to be tough. What do you expect the man to say? Just shake his head, yes, sir, yeah. He's not even an American, but you know what really made me upset? This one takes the cake. Listen, as Americans, if we're having an argument at home, let's keep that at home. You understand? When we going into the public, when we talking to a foreign president, the nerve of a sitting president to tell a foreign president that the last president that of his country was what did he say, was dumb, was stupid. And I'm like, whoa. We're Americans first. Wasn't it Americans first? It wasn't Donald Trump first. It wasn't Donald Trump and how I feel first. The man said, hey, listen, You made that deal with Biden. He's a dummy. We couldn't, like, whatever insults he was saying to Biden, you keep that in house. You keep that in home. He doesn't vote for our presidents. He doesn't know what's going on when it comes to the United States political system. All he literally said, Zelensky said, you voted for him. And that was I love that response. Zelensky goes, yo, you voted for him. Like, I don't know what's going on. So I think it's very nasty work for a sitting president to talk trash in the public about a past president to a foreigner, to a foreign president. That's like, think about it, if you go traveling. I like to travel. You know what I mean? I travel all the time. If I go traveling, if the locals are talking ish about the government, you think they're going to let me talk ish about their government? No way. No matter what they got going on, I'm an outsider. You understand? So you don't belittle your people in front of an outsider so you can look a certain way. I think that's clown behavior. You understand? So when I see Donald Trump talking about, and then here's the other thing too. There's a Trump is already picked a side. You already picked a side. Stop trying to play neutral. You know what I mean? Like you picked a team. You know what I mean? It's clear as day. Was he this hostile with Putin? Was he did they parade Putin around and berate him like that? You understand? Like that man will pick his battles, and Putin is his friend. Clear as day. I can see that now. You know what I mean? It's clear as day. So it's just like when you're trying to act like you're the middleman, but then you're really on somebody's side. Isn't that snake behavior? Isn't that backdoor behavior? Listen, all he needed to do was go up there and say, we're not funding anything. You need to figure it out, period. If he would have left it at that, we would have been fine. I don't want to go to Ukraine, nigga, like, bump that. I ain't never been to Ukraine. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we got issues here at home first. But to disrespect us and disrespect him so you don't look dumb because he's calling you out, he's fact-checking you, he's telling you X, Y, and Z, to degrade him just so you don't look a certain way, that's selfish behavior. That's not no leadership behavior. Niggas in the comments talking about, I like the transparency. Okay, great. But like it's not good to lose friends. It's not good to look like an idiot in front of people. If you're going to be transparent, know that you're in a room full of cameras. You understand? Like, oh man, that was nasty work, bro. That was gross. I don't understand it. That was gross. Trump did great? Nah, I think not. Trump did horrible in my book. I think Trump was backed into a corner. It was really Vance, to be honest with you. Vance was backed into a corner and he couldn't handle the pressure. And you even heard of, you know what they do? Over talk, next subject. Whenever somebody's saying something like for instance, this is how it should have went. Hey, Zelensky goes to Trump and Vance. Hey, you guys know that Putin keeps on reneging on these agreements. I want a guarantee. Vance should have said, hey, listen, he reneged on the agreements because of X, Y, and Z, or it doesn't matter. We don't care. We don't want to get involved. But then when you're like over talking and you're telling him he needs to be grateful, he's ungrateful and he's only there because of us and he doesn't say thank you enough, kiss the ring and bow down. Do you know how nasty that makes you look? All that I'm saying, it's funny. You know what's crazy about the situation is because nobody's even really against, because America doesn't want to be in Ukraine. That makes sense. Like, we don't want to be there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be there. I'm just mad at the way he's like, why are you like that? You're a president, sir. Like, niggas gotta act a certain way to work at McDonald's, bro. Like, you gotta have, like, I know this ain't no customer service, but it's like, when did he become an enemy? You know what I mean? When I see a grown man not being able to take pressure, and instead of owning up to certain things or finding a way to express himself in a manner where he can get his point across, when I see him, instead of doing that, revert to name calling or degrading and stuff like that, that's not leadership quality, bro. Let's be clear. There's certain things that Donald Trump has done that I'm like, Okay, that's great. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to realize we have a migrant issue. It doesn't take a genius to realize that there's certain things going on that should be handled. Cool. But that doesn't take away from the fact that you as a person seem pretty shitty, dog. I'm not going to hold you. You seem like a really, really ish type of person. You know what I mean? Like there's certain things, yeah, let's get the economy going. Let's figure something out. Cool. But like when we're sitting there and we're watching you act like this, or maybe you're not an ish person, but you're not like, that's not what I want a president to be, act like, or none of that, dog. You could have bobbed and weaved. There's ways to talk to people. You could have made this so, you could have made this marvelous. Like, cause your point is actually a point that we all can agree with. It's just like, why do you gotta talk to people like that? Why do you gotta be nasty? Why do you gotta make enemies? Why do you gotta like make us look at you like you're a bully and a bozo, bro? Like, get out of here, bro. Yes, Democrats are, listen, Democrats messed it up too. But this isn't about that. And that's another thing. Like, I'm not gonna, like, when it's time to talk about the Democrats, let's talk about the Democrats. Right now, though, Trump, the Republicans got everything locked down. Everything right now, and that's one thing that I don't like that Trump does. Trump acts like he said, like, you're the manager now, sir. You took ownership of the establishment. So when the customer isn't satisfied, you can't say, oh, that was the previous managers. It was their fault. They did it. Like, no, sir, you're the president now. Stop blaming stuff. You literally control everything. You control everything. So this man goes, yeah, it was them. It was them. You remember that point when they fact checked? There was a point in the video, during the discussion, Zelensky fact checked Donald Trump on a year. It was between 2014 and 2015. Trump interrupted. He wanted it to be 2015 so bad. 2014 so bad so that he could say, oh, that wasn't me. He literally said, oh, no, that was 2014. That wasn't me. I wasn't there. Bro, we're Americans. You're the president right now. Stop it. That's not the issue. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. It's not what he's saying. It's how he's saying it. Qualities matter in leadership positions like this. Like characteristics, certain ways. Like, that matters. Like, y'all want, that's dictator stuff. That's like, I'm a king type of stuff. Bow down. Like, how dare you? I've been in countries with kings. You cannot overtalk. You cannot misstep. You cannot do anything to make the king feel a certain type of way, or else it's shame on you for talking to the king like that. Trump is not a king. Trump is not a king. This is America. I can look at a police officer and say, F you, and not go to jail. This is America. Why is he trying to change? That's my problem. That's my problem. It's like, I don't like, Lord knows I don't want to be in Ukraine. Lord knows I want every single dollar to stay in America. But if this is the type of leader that acts like this in a situation like this, what is he going to do in another type of a situation? Mind you, he is supposed to be negotiating peace right now. And he's picking beef with the person that with the weaker side. Like, even if you don't rock with Zelensky, like, y'all remember in high school? Like, bullies pick on the weak. People look at him like, what's wrong with that person? But every time the bully picks on the weak person, he's thinking that, yeah, they're pumping me up. Like, yeah, the crowd is watching me. They love me. That's what Trump is doing right now. And I feel like there's a lot of bots. There's a lot of bots pumping up the issue, trying to spin a certain narrative. But also there's people too that feel like what he did was the right thing and he should have did what he did. But in my mind, I'm thinking to myself, there's no way. I know how bullies are. There's no, like, even tough guys don't pick on people that are like, he's begging us for help. Yes or no? That's all we need right now. He's coming to America on a press tour. When have you seen a president, a sitting president in the middle of a war, come and do a press run like he's selling an album? When have you seen that? The man is fighting for his country. It's either a yes or a no. It's not a bow down, kiss the ring, take whatever we give you. Bro, and even if it is that, that's not how you say it. Even if it is, yo, listen, you're not in no position to ask for anything right now, Zelensky. You take whatever we give you. Mwah! I respect that. Word to everything. Word to everything. I respect that. But you don't go and say and degrade him and act like he's doing something wrong when he's not. People ask me stuff for all the time. I'm the king of saying no. No, sorry, I don't got it. Oh man, I can't help you right now, bro. I wish I could. Whenever I get it, I got you. That's all he gotta say. That's all he gotta say. And then it's like, all right, Zelensky, you do what you need to do. You know what I mean? And like, it doesn't need to be that brash, but whatever I saw yesterday, it can't be that. It can't be that. Come on, bro. It can't be that, man. Stop it, man. He got ish on Trump in the... Yo, that's another thing, too. Like, listen, I don't know what Putin has on Trump, if he has anything on Trump, but the fact that Trump out of nowhere made Zelensky an enemy and Putin, like, you can see that they're kind of like cool and friends, it does make you think, what is the other motive? Like, why are you so like thing about this? David Bates, thank you so much for the roses. Like, why are you like this so much? You understand? Like, it makes you think there's something about they have, and hey, maybe they're cool. Maybe they're cool. Maybe they're cool. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. He did no such thing. Trump has been cool with him. Yeah, okay. You know what? If they're cool, yo, bro, that's fine. But actually, is it though? No. If you're the president, you being cool with Putin doesn't take precedent over what's best for the country. If you're cool for Putin and it benefits Americans in some type of way, make that clear, because I don't see it yet, but make that clear before we all jump on the bandwagon of, yeah, Russia's the best. Are there some trade agreements going on? Are they pumping out oil? Like, give me something. But you can't just say, hey, I'm president now and I like Putin. No! We're Americans, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, are we bugging right now? Oh, hey, the last president, it's almost like, what? Is it two different countries when a Democrat is in charge? When a Democrat is in charge, it's this type of America. But when a Republican's in charge, it's this type of America? Do we collectively want that? Stop it, bro. Stop it, bro. Stop it, bro. Stop it, bro. My heart's beating fast right now, man. Like, do we want that? Is that you? Is that what we want? The man goes and goes, nah, that was them. I'm here now. I'm crashing and burning. Like, you know one thing I don't like that Trump does? There's certain things, like the Iran deal. There's certain things, it's like, let's unwind everything Biden did. Regardless if it was Obama and Biden, anything the Democrats do, let's unwind it, regardless if it was good or bad. You know what I mean? It has to be bad. And I don't like that. That's what's making us more divided, bro. You know what I mean? You're sitting in front of a foreign president telling him how bad the past president of your country was. What type of world am I living in, bro? Nah, bro. I cannot, bro. I cannot. Thank you, sir. It's not what Trump said. That's not what Trump said. If you ain't care, don't you think Trump would have been trying to stop the deal? If Trump ain't care, don't you think Trump... No. Let me tell you, Trump isn't trying to stop it. Trump is only going for one deal. That's the thing, which is fine. Like it should be Americans, but like whatever. Trump is going for one deal. And he's not trying to stop any type of deal. There's already a deal on the table. It's either Zelensky takes it or leaves it. There's no negotiation here. If that wasn't clear from what we saw yesterday, I don't know what would make that clear. There is no negotiation. Zelensky came over here to sign a piece of paper, and he chose not to sign it, and they got mad and sent him home. Let's be clear. Like, there's no negotiations here. And I get it. Like, he wants guarantees. You know what I mean? And we ain't trying to be, like, Putin doesn't want to give guarantees. He wants guarantees. We're stuck in the middle. All we need to do is remove ourselves. Shout out to Ukraine. Best of luck to you, man. Prayers. Let's send food, whatever. Nigga, like, I don't know. But let's all we need to do is reverse course, bro. You don't need to make the man seem like he's a dummy. He's a whatever. You don't need to make enemies. You don't need to have the world looking at us like we're some sort of thing. That's not what America is. This is America. This isn't the United States of Donald Trump. That's my problem. And it's just like, it baffles my mind how people are just going along. That's what scares me the most about Trump. Is that some of the things he does are halfway decent. I'm not even gonna lie. But then again, it doesn't take a brain surgeon to figure this stuff out. But it's okay. He's the one that we chose, so he's the one that's there. But it's just like, yo, like the level of blindness people have when it comes to him is what scares me. It's not even him, it's y'all. It's not even him, it's y'all. I promise you, it's y'all that scare me. It's like you guys are looking at him like he's the second coming of Christ. Meanwhile, I'm looking at all the flaws like, how? You guys are telling me the man's walking on water, and I'm like, how? Let's not pump him up. That's why he's acting like this, because he has everybody telling it's all a bunch of yes men. We are the people. We're known for not liking our government. Let's bring that back. You guys won. You guys got it. You took over the Capitol. It was a great revolution. He got shot at and everything. Now let's put the pressure. Let's be Americans and complain again. He's not the second coming of Christ. At this point on my life, there might be something that happens to make him stay more than 4 years. At this point, like, I could see a law or something, people coming together, protesting and saying, no, we need him for another 4 years. And that sounds crazy to me. We lose so much just for him. What about him is so hypnotizing to us? What about him is so different to us? He's a regular man, just like everybody else. All we do is call out politicians. What makes him so different? Stop it, bro. That's dangerous. That's very dangerous behavior. That's how you get into dictatorships and kings and censorship, and you can't talk bad about the government. Like, that's dangerous, bro. That's dangerous, bro. Dangerous. Who prays? Y'all got me over here and say a bunch of lies. Trump was awesome. Breaking news. There was a shooting in Dallas. Okay. No, Ukraine started the war. Bro, I don't care who started the war. I just don't want to be there when it's done. I just want it to be done. You know what I mean? I just want it to be done. Zelensky came for another $1 billion check. Oh, yes. Zelensky came for more aid. He wants more aid. And all we got to do is say, no, sorry, not this time. I'm the king of telling people no. I'm sorry, bro. I can't help you right now, man. I wish I could, man. Damn, bro. If you would have came to me last week, I would have had you. I promise you, man. Yo, I just spent the money on the bills. You know, things are tough right now. I haven't even been working. That's all we needed to say. Not like if somebody come to me ask me for money. Hey, yo, what's wrong with you? Why you always come and ask me for money? Yo, bro, you better do this before you don't get nothing from me in the future. Like, there's a difference. That's who you want to be a leader? Stop it, bro. This is about us, bro. Like, we got to stop real quick and be like, okay, cool. Like, it's a revolution. Yay. And it was actually kind of, it was all right. It was some epic shit. They're going to put this in the history books. True. But it's like, yo, let's get back to it, bro. Unable to connect. Okay, let's get back to it, man. How are you trying to go to war with no money? I agree. They're going to lose, but that's on them. You know what I mean? Maybe they shouldn't get with NATO. I think this whole issue started because Ukraine is trying to get with Europe and NATO and all of that, and Russia doesn't want NATO in its backyard. You know what I mean? Maybe Ukraine has to make a decision not to mess with NATO. Maybe it needs to pick a side. You know what I mean? Y'all are damn near cousins anyway. Like, I'm not telling you what to do. Maybe they've done some atrocities. Maybe, you know what I mean? That's fine. But at this point, bro, like, there is another option. Just don't mess with NATO. And if Putin keeps on moving forward, then listen, bro. Yo, man, people, isn't that how, man, people be conquering territory, bro. That's what happens, man. I don't know what's going on. As long as innocent people ain't going anywhere, bro, I ain't trying to hear it. He don't even know where the money went. We gave him. Yeah, that's another thing too. Maybe that would have been perfect to say. Maybe Trump could have said, hey, listen, no, we're not giving you more money, because the last time we gave you money, you spent it on X, Y, and Z. Or you guys you know, did this or did that. Like, give us a fact. Give us something that we can use. He said Obama gave you blankets. I gave you javelins. I'm assuming javelins are some sort of like military thing or something like that. But it's just like, okay, great. Now, do you want a cookie? Like did he force you to give it to him? Was there like what? Come on, man. Like, come on, man. Like it's not like America's helping Ukraine out of the goodness of his heart. You know what I mean? Like, there's minerals over there. Like, people, like, there's interest. You know what I mean? There's contracts being made. There's things are being, like, more weapons are being built here. People are working. They're sending that over there. Like it's big business. Niggas acting like it's a charity fest out here. It's not no charity fest. So I agree. Like, Zelensky, there's been enough. He could have literally said, that's not what the American people want. Bro, he would have, yo, bro, I would have been doing, y'all would have been here like, yo, Trump, yo, bro, that was pretty dope. He said the American people don't want it, so he's not going to do it. That was fire. Like, what's wrong with that? Like, we literally are under attack. Oh, are you Ukrainian? Tiff delivers, are you Ukrainian? I don't know. To disrespect everybody as an American representative. Exactly, bro. Exactly, bro. Like, you're the manager now. Like, how you look like talking trash about the past manager as if like you're not the owner of the store right now. I've never liked his cockiness. Yeah, bro. Like that cockiness. And you know what? Sometimes that bravado, there's a time and place for it. Y'all remember North Korea? Like that's the thing. When you're dealing with an enemy, that's how you talk. You understand? Like when you're dealing with somebody that you're like, yo, it's up. It's up. You do what you want to do. Hellfire, whatever you want. That's okay. But when you're dealing with somebody who's begging you for assistance, that's not how you act, sir. I'm sorry. That's not how you act. Not even close. Bro, the left loves gaslighting. Actually, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, that was a bunch of gaslighting. That whole thing was a gaslighting fest. Like it's a 7-alarm fire. They made Zelensky seem like he was ungrateful. He was doing something wrong. He's losing a war, but yet he's doing something wrong. So to the foot backflips, I mean, shout out to you. But the left, I mean, I saw a master class of gaslighting last night. And I can point out specific examples. We got timestamps. I seen it with my eyes. It was like a 50-minute video. It was a master class. If anybody's trying to get their masters in gaslighting, watch that video from last night, bro. Y'all so lost. Who is cocky? We are so cooked, bro. Listen, here's the thing. I don't think this is going to bring us to a WW3, but that attitude will. Maybe not this situation, but Lord, like, you know what I mean? Like we need to, like, we don't want to be on an island all by ourselves, you know what I mean? Or just an island with Putin, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, God, like he was doing good with investigating federal stuff. Let's save money. Let's do this. But it's just like, geez, Louise. Yeah, it was disgusting. It was gross. It was gross. Zelensky said thank you repeatedly. The man is saying thank you to your face. He's saying, no, I've been thankful. And they just overtalk and change the subject. That's the key. When you're backed into a corner, when you don't have facts to back you up, or when you can't just tell the truth, for some reason, the American people don't want it. Sorry, bro, we can't help you. When you don't feel like telling the truth and you just want to be a bully, overtalk, change the subject, add a little bit of gas and get a lighter. You understand? That's what they're doing. Trump talked about free speech, but tried to silence CNN reporter. Oh my God. Can we talk about the reporters too? Can we talk about the Fox News reporter that went to Zelensky and was like, why don't you wear a suit? The man is in a war. He's always fighting. He's wartime president. And like the way the disrespect, yo, you're talking to a president. Like, yo, bro, like you're inviting a man to your house and then your brother, your cousin in the back is clowning the man while he's there, like looking for assistance. Like, okay, think about it like this. You have a home. Right? Somebody like a friend of yours that you haven't messed with in a long time comes to your home and says, hey, listen, man, I could really use some help. Can you help me? And your cousin in the back is clowning. Yo, bro, why don't you put on a suit? What's wrong with you, bro? Aren't you a president? Like, what are we doing here, bro? What are we doing? That reporter is just like, and here's the thing, whatever, freedom of speech, you trying to get a rise out of people, but it's like, that's nasty. Like, that's something you should lose your job for. Like, are you reporting or are you trying to like spin a narrative? Is what type of groundbreaking, who wants to know why isn't he wearing a suit? Who wants to know that? Like what? Where are we, bro? Who wants to know? Oh, why is this Zelensky wearing a suit right now? And here's the thing, you might not think it's a big deal, but you got to understand this was all, these are the people in charge. You know what I mean? Like if they can do that in that situation, think about a future situation. Maybe there's a domestic something going on and it's time to shut everybody down. These are the type of people that won't think twice about it. You know what I mean? You're looking at this. Yeah, he's punking out Zelensky and these guys are all cockiness and acting all this type of energy and bravado and negativity. Wait till that bad boy turns on you. Wait till that bad boy turns on y'all, because he's the type of person to do it, and y'all let him get far enough for him to actually, you know what, let me not even go too crazy on him, bro. It's just like, holy smokes, his suit, oh, that was so disgusting, bro. It was gross. I think it was like a gang, like a ganging up. It's like some high school stuff. Like your kid is picking on this one. It's like, boo boo. And then like the friends are like, yeah, you do smell. And it's just like, what are we? Is this a country? Like, you had such an opportunity to make this something epic. This was something nobody in America have seen before. We've never seen a sitting president really doing a negotiation, having a back and forth. This would have been dope for you to show diplomacy, for you to show some sort of characteristic that says, okay, yeah, nah, he's strategically doing something. Oh, they had a plan. Oh, you know what I mean? But instead, it's like, name calling. Oh, you should be thankful. Kiss the ring. Nah, bro, I know a king when I see one. I know what a king looks like when I see one, bro. He's trying to be a king right now. This is a slippery slope, bro. Nobody's bigger than the program. Donald Trump is not bigger than the program, and that's what scares me about him, is because people are loud and proud claiming that Donald Trump is bigger than the program. And yes, there's been a lot of monumental things that have surrounded him. Like, this will go down in the history books. We all gonna be a part of history, bro. We're all gonna be in history. All of this video, maybe even this video, we're all a part of history. Hundreds of years from now, they're gonna be like, yo, this time was a wild time. I get it, but he's still not bigger than the program, bro. He's still not bigger than the program, and that's what scares me about y'all. That's what hurt, and it's scary, bro. I pray to God, I hope I'm gone. I pray to God I'm long and gone before this country turns into something unrecognizable, man. Because that right there, it's okay when it's them, but once it's you, and I've seen it. Look at what's going on in Haiti. Look at what's going on in what happened in Cuba. Look what's going on in Africa. It will turn on you at some point. They just need the people to pump them up a little bit, and then boom, years later. That's why it's important to have term limits. That's why it's important to have term limits, because you sit there too long, you get comfortable. The people boost you up, makes you think you can't do no wrong, and then boom, when you feel like you're having a bad day, it's their fault. These people are beneath me. Let's turn on them. That's what happens. It's happened numerous times, over and over again across the world. I hope I'm long and gone before that happens here. And right now, if this isn't a seedling of that, I hope we can stomp this seedling out. Because I know I got a green thumb. I know about growing stuff. This is a seedling. You know what I mean? Let's not give it water. Let's not give it sunlight. This shit is going to grow into something uncontrollable. Let's fall back. Yeah, it's nice. It's pretty. It's a cute flower. But remember, that shit got to go. We have seasons. It got to go at some point. You let it grow too long, it's going to take over the whole bush. You understand? That's why you got seasons for things. Oh my gosh, man. This is crazy. Haiti, you mean where the Clinton Foundation trafficked kids? Okay, solid. Okay, that's solid. You could say that, but again, like, I'm not here caping for the Democrats either. You know what I mean? But the Republicans are the ones that are in power. Yes, Haiti, Clinton, cool. But that's not what we're talking about right now. I'm not caping for the Democrats. You don't see a video on my channel of me caping for the Democrats. They do something messed up, I call it out. They do something great, I say great. Same thing with the Republicans. Right now, I gotta call something out. Bro. And that's the thing, bro. I gotta speak out because people are so proud. Yo, I'm looking at the comments and I'm like, yo, bro, did we watch the same thing? Nah, bro, come on, man. Let's be American. He's not bigger than the program. Stop, bro. Stop it, man. Oh. You speak the truth. USA will pay for this. I hope not. I hope not. Here's the long-term consequences that I think can derive from this type of a meeting. I don't think it's too bad. At most, like, it's just like in the future, maybe if there's ever other negotiations, Trump has already proven that you can't really negotiate with him because whatever deal, like, he unwinds deals. You know what I mean? He does that. So it's just like people will just be more hesitant to have diplomatic talks or like, to be honest with you, I don't think too much happens. Let me not even lie. I don't think too much happens. It's just another stain. I don't think anything happens. happens tangibly from this back and forth? I mean, not to us, maybe to Ukraine, because they didn't accept the deal. You know what I mean? So they walked away. It seems like negotiations are over. So for them, it's a whole different story. But for us, I think our L is what we look like right now, and also that we watched a president, somebody who's supposed to be the most patriotic out of us all, disrespect us in front of a foreigner, for another foreigner. So Trump disrespected us, the people, by saying whatever he said about Biden. Because remember, the president just they don't know about Democrat. Do you know about the parties in Ukraine? Do you know about the parties in Russia? Do you know who was the last 3 presidents in Russia? Do you know who was the last 3 presidents in Ukraine? I doubt it. So it's like, so when Trump says, oh, that wasn't me, that was the guy before me, you might as well be saying, no, that was the Americans that voted for him before. That was the other side of America. You might as well be saying that. So we watched a sitting president disrespect Americans for a foreign president, Vladimir Putin. Tell me where I'm wrong. Hold on. Tell me where I'm wrong. Where am I wrong? Trump is kicking. Okay. Tell me where I'm wrong. Are dying. No, even. What threat? A dictator. Yo, how? Please, Mickey Love, please. I would love to tell me how I'm wrong in saying that Donald Trump disrespected us. And I'm gonna make sure I look. Tell me how I'm wrong by saying Donald Trump disrespected us by talking trash about a foreign president to a foreign president. Please, I'd love to know. Anybody, please tell me you're not wrong. Okay, I want to hear. Shouldn't have access to info. Okay. You are wrong. How am I wrong? Let's see. Can I get something, please? I'll wait. Anyways, so yeah. Yes, you are right. Okay, follow. Oh, thank you for the follow. Anyways, so it's just like, yeah, man, dog, it's a whole bunch of, so that's how we take the L. We take the L by looking at something that we've never seen before, and us as a people, we're taking an L for a moment in time. You know what I mean? It's almost like a drug. Like that's how addicts are. It's just like, you don't see the bigger picture. It's like, yeah, it's a hit of adrenaline right now, but it like in the future, it's like, this is a status quo that is bad for everybody. Even what's going on with TikTok, even I shouldn't even be saying this because I'm on the platform, but like even what's going on with TikTok, you know what I mean? Like we don't need media control. Like we want independence. We need a lot. There are certain things that it's just like you're taking the baby and the bathwater. Leave the bathwater. Take the baby. You understand? Take the good, and that's what scares me the most. It's not even Trump. It's y'all. That's why I'm wrong. Word to everything I love. It's not Trump. It's y'all. It's because we put them there. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God. You know what I mean? Like, it's scary, bro. After 10 days of diplomacy, Z threw it all out the window. That's how. No ceasefire. Okay, hey, listen. If that's the case, Steve, that's fine. Okay, no ceasefire. Zelensky threw it out the window. Cool. Let's not throw our reputation, our dignity out the window along with that. And Donald Trump holds all of that in that press conference right there. It could have been so much better than what we saw. Stop it, bro. Stop it, man. Comments are made here today. Do not represent. Majority voted, period. That's your answer. Majority. No, yeah, okay, boom, thank you. All right, it's me, Kelly D. I like that answer. Majority voted, period. Okay, so listen. That's okay. So, and that's why I say you guys scare me, because this is America. Like I'm not that old, but I'm not that young either. It's just like, we're supposed to be about freedom. Like that's what the whole thing is about, like freedom and being able to do what you want, say what you want. And that's what scares me, because it's like, y'all voted for somebody who can't take the heat in the kitchen. That's what kings, do you guys know how kings act? Like for instance, like, you can't say anything bad about a king. Like if you go to, like, let's say you visit Thailand, or like you go to Africa or something, if you're having a casual conversation, you're like, yo man, fuck that king, bro. That dude, like you're gonna get a punishment for it. And so when I see the American president lashing out on somebody simply because they're stating a point that doesn't agree with their narrative, or actually that's not even what it was. He really was just stating a point that they actually, you know, that is what it was. Yeah, he was stating a point that they disagreed with, and they lashed out on him. And then they have the entire country, even the press, talking about his gear, and the people talking about how he's a clown and all of this. That's what scares me. That's what scares me, because it shouldn't have been that. It should have been, no, you don't get the money and that's it. But when we turn into that like animal, that's what creates the dictators. That's what creates like stuff in the future. Like trust me, I can't. The reason why I'm pausing is because at some point you'll dabble into conspiracy, and I don't know how TikTok. I know YouTube don't play that, and I don't know how TikTok rocks with that. But use your imagination. Use your imagination and a history book to understand where this type of energy. I'm a very good. I can read the energy. I can see. I can read energy very well. You know what I mean? This type of energy is the seedling that produces something you do not want to grow. This is the energy that produces something that you do not want to grow. I don't care the good stuff, the bad stuff, but the overall, the bigger picture is this drug right now is has the potential to destroy. You understand? Don't get too hooked on it. You know what I mean? Use it, have fun, and then put it down. Make sure you put it down 4 years from now, too. After 4 years, we don't want this drug anymore. You understand? Oh, golly, man. Damn, shout out to everybody in the building. So how is it bad that Trump put America first yesterday? Okay, let's talk about it. People are saying America first, America first. How is America being put first when the president is talking trash about a past president? That's not putting America first. That's putting Donald Trump first. I was waiting for this comment. And I don't want to, you know what I mean? Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Shout out to y'all. I ain't trying to, you know what I mean? Much love to everybody. But I was waiting for something like that, because that's not putting America first. That's putting Donald J. Trump first. When Donald Trump says, oh, that wasn't me, that was them, that was them, he's saying that was the other side of America. That's putting America, that's dividing America, sir. That's dividing America, sir. Respectfully, you know what I mean? Humbly, let me downshift a little bit, because I'm talking to, because I love y'all. Y'all support. I appreciate y'all engaging. But that's not putting. That's the opposite. That's the opposite. I'm putting America first would have been, hey, listen, you know, that's what he did, but things have changed now. We feel differently as Americans. They voted for me. We feel differently as Americans now. Not, oh, that's them. That's that side of America. You see the energy change? You see what I'm trying to point out to you? That's what I'm trying to say. The energies, that's an animal. That's an animal. That animal will turn on you. That's what I'm trying to say. Bro Fish 89, shout out to you. Okay, what else we got? You mean like Biden calling half the country fascists on national TV? Yes, I mean like Biden calling half the country fascists on national TV. There. And next, let's get back to the subject. You know what I mean? Like that's not what we're talking about. And you're right. You see how I can say, hey, you're right. But we're talking about Trump right now. Moving on. Shout out to you, though. Much love. Trump is making America weak. Putin's puppet. Let me tell you, at the bare minimum, to your comment, Brian B., at the bare minimum, whatever, here's the issue. And I said this before. It shouldn't be, hey, new president, new rules. You understand? It should be new president, same interest. You understand? So when you have a president who, oh fuck, that thing kind of confused me. Putin's puppet. Okay, so when you have a president that out of nowhere has such a great affinity for somebody who we've kind of looked at as an enemy, you got to question why now. What has changed? Where is the benefit to us that voted? And if there is a benefit, yes, Putin's the best thing smoking. If somehow we're getting money from this newfound relationship with Putin, yes, I'm on board. You understand? But until somebody can explain how we go from never meeting with Putin because of X, Y, and Z to now Putin's the best, and we just need an explanation. I'm not saying it can't happen. And I think that's the problem with people. You guys are like people are such followers and he can't do no wrong that you just like, okay, we'll just go along with it. Even if you would go along with it, you should ask still. Even I would go along with it. On my life, I would. If Trump said, yo, We got a new relationship with Putin right now. That boy just put $5 billion into the economy. We got some trades going on. Yo, something going on. Like, it's lit. I'd be like, yeah, Putin's let's rock with Putin. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to say, yeah, let's rock with Putin because you're telling me to rock with Putin. No way. No way. You're not a king. Oh, come on, bro. I'm not going to do that because you're telling me to do that. Bro, stop it. Hold on. What we got? But the Republican, okay, booting the Republican. Did you hear Trump won again? Yes. Okay, and I get it. That's the same point that the other person's saying, like, yeah, we voted for him. But again, you scare me. You know what I mean? Respectfully, Taz, you scare me. Go Trump. All right. I'm with Trump. Hey, shout out. But listen, no, you should be for America. You know what I mean? But whatever. But you know what? Some people might have actually liked what he did, and I could not. Bro, we live in two different worlds, respectfully. Like I can see somebody. Why can't you support Trump and just be like, yo, but that part was trash? Like, bro, I have eyes, bro. I'm tired of people like, bro, I don't see your side. And I've been listening to Fox News. I've been looking at the stuff, bro. I don't see your side, bro. You're trying to convince yourself at this point, not me. Bro, it's clear. The sky is blue, sir. The sky is blue. I'm sorry. The sky is blue. I can say, yo, Trump did some nice things, but no, that was trash. Sorry, the sky is blue. I'm sorry. I stand with Ukraine. Okay, all right. Hey, listen, the only people that should really feel some type of way are the Ukrainians, because that's your country. You're supposed to fight for your country, but I'm an American, so I got to look out for my interests first, but much love and much respect. You see how I can do that, though? You see how it's easy for me to do that? It's like, sorry, I don't want to help you, but I respect you regardless. You know what I mean? I'm not going to take a dump on you when you in your time of need, but I can't reach out right now. You see how easy that is? You know what I mean? They voted for him. Go for them. Put the gas on the floor, Trump. All right. All right. You're not. He came to sign some papers. Exactly. Trump. America is Trump. Go Trump. All right. All right. Listen, a lot of Trump supporters, but no, listen to all you Trump supporters, man. Just don't forget that man ain't bigger than the program, man. That man ain't bigger than the program, man. Stop it, man. We Americans. And you want to talk about America first? There's no way in hell somebody can convince me that we degrade other Americans in public and in front of a world stage. That's putting America first. That's putting Donald Trump first, man. And anybody that doesn't see that, respectfully, I truly think that that you're missing something. You know what I mean? Like you're missing the bigger picture. I think you're hooked on the Trump drug. You know what I mean? Respectfully, much love. I know I gotta, because sometimes I be making videos. Yo, bro, some of the videos I got the most views on is stuff where I'm like, yo, Trump did actually good. So I know I have a bunch of Trump supporters in the building. You know what I mean? If y'all are still here, shout out to y'all. You know what I mean? But I'm unbiased, bro. I'm unbiased. I'm unbiased here. You know what I mean? I'm very unbiased. Straight up, bro. That ruins my image of the world. Impeach before it's too late. That's not gonna happen. Trump is not getting impeached. All we need to make sure is that man doesn't do more than 4 years. You know what I mean? And watch, somebody's going to convince us that him doing what? And that's what I'm waiting for. Somebody's going to convince us that him doing more than 4 years is going to be a good thing for the country. And when that day comes, that's when regular Americans will have to make a choice. That's when it's like, oh, no, we're really about to lose the country. We got to figure something out. You know what I mean? And then that's when it will be clear as day to everybody. At least I hope so, because right now it's a seed. But when Trump gets on stage and says, yo, I want to do another 4 years, let's make the motions to make it happen, and the people will agree with him, that's when we've lost the country. Straight up and down. And y'all are letting it happen. You know what I mean? Stop making that man feel bigger than the program, please. In 4 years, we will be at war. That's what I'm saying. That in 4 years, if that man does that, regular Americans will have to make a decision. Straight up and down. That would have to be the line. You know what I mean? That would have to be respectfully. If you care for Ukraine so much, go over there and fight for it. I don't care for you. I've been telling this whole, all right, whatever. But I do, no. Shout out to Ukraine. I don't want to say it like that. No. Shout out to Ukraine. But I don't want to, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do it. Bro, there's people, actually, nah, that's another subject. Anyways, there is literally a bill for a third, there's a bill for the third term. Wow. That's I hope you're lying. Is there a bill for a third term? for a third term for him, that's a problem. No, there's not. Okay, please. Oh, my God. I got to do my Googles because Lord knows that's very scary to me. That's very, very scary. Yes? Oh, God. Anyways, I looked at it. I don't want to spread any information, but that right there, that would be the day. That would 100% be the day. Even everybody, all the, oh, I can't curse on here. Oh, man, but that would be the day. Everybody who's nice and timid, that will be the day. You will have to figure it out if you're nice and timid. Straight up and down. Obama can run again. Awesome. No, it applies on both sides. I liked Obama too. But nah, that's a slippery slope. I don't like that. I don't like that. Nah, let's keep it the way it is. If anything, they need shorter terms. Forget a longer term, man. We need to make this 4 years. That's it. That's what Donald Trump has showed me. If anything, that's what, you know, that benefits us, right? You know, that's like competition. God, it's almost like people like, yeah, I love Walmart. Let it come and destroy all the competing stores. And then once Walmart gets here, it's like, oh, word, there's no competition. We're going to jack up the prices. You know, that's what that is, right? It's better for us when they have shorter terms. They have less power. Less power for them means more power for us. I hope we all understand this. I hope we all understand this. Cheese Louise de la Reese. Obama was a huge traitor to the U.S. Some people feel that way. 2 terms minimum, age restrictions. I like it. DC. I like it. They are so slow. I miss Obama. No, I'm not gonna hold you. I liked him too, man. Proposes amending the second amendment allow Trump to serve a third term. That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, I hope we all stand against that. You know what I mean? Because that will show that y'all put that man bigger than the program. Y'all put Trump before you put yourselves. You know what I mean? And that's scary. I don't want that's scary, man. How is Obama a traitor? Trump is scared of Putin. FDT. Obama, respect. He coming in the 14th. Listen, I encourage everybody to follow because I'm going to be going more live because it looks like everybody's kind of interested in what's going on. I don't go live often, but, you know, now that I see y'all are in the building, a lot of followers, a lot of people putting stuff on my head, I'm still not sure what that is, but I appreciate y'all, and I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow, as a matter of fact. Tomorrow's Sunday. Yeah. Tomorrow I'm not even working, so I'll be back tomorrow. Please follow, you know what I mean? Because I'll be back. And we can chop it up. Let me know what's up. We'll chop it up, you know what I mean? But I'm about to skirt up out of here, man. Y'all breathe easy, man. Follow me. All right? Peace.